Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Thief 2 The Metal Age. In the last episode, we picked up on the other side of the portal that the wounded pagan had taken back when we were tracking him with the letter. It took us to this forested area, obviously outside the city. And we discovered that this area, which was a pagan settlement, had been massacred by mechanists. We adventured through this area. I was about to call it a residential area, but I think the whole thing is basically residential. It's not like the pagans have like a city area when different commercial districts or something of the sort, or factories or industry here. And we found another portal, which we activated, that brought us into yet another forested area. This one feels a bit different, and we've seen some strange plants earlier on here. Garrett referred to this place as the Maw, which hints that that's where we're currently located. A heads up that we haven't found any map or information about where we are. I'm hoping we haven't failed that part of the quest. If we have, we are likely to have to replay this, but I'll do that off screen most likely. We've been sneaking past beastmen now, and we knocked one of them out with a gas arrow to preserve ourselves from being detected by everyone else in this area. And now we are picking up where we left off. Or we're not, because I actually loaded the wrong game. Hold on a second. Am I here? Is this where I am? Okay, this is where I am. Hello everyone, welcome to the Let's Play Thief to the Metal Age. I loaded current LP save, thinking that's where we had been. Okay, right. That was the portal. That was the second portal that we were staring at. All right, so good to know that's there in case I need to reload that save. Anyway, we've just knocked out a rat man. Here's his corpse here. Or corpse. Here's his body there. And now we are going to continue exploring this area and seeing if we can discover who that letter was meant for. Because we found another letter which was addressed to someone here from Lieutenant Mosley. Hear movement. Someone's on patrol, but he's not patrolling down here. I think these are supposed to be the Ratmen that we had fought some time ago in the Maw. They look a bit different now. Based on what we just heard, there's someone on patrol around us here too. We're not likely to be able to sneak past. Well, maybe we can sneak past this guard. We're still looking for more blood spots too. I haven't seen any here. The extra foliage is also going to make it more difficult to follow them, to follow such. There's an upper platform. Let's take stock of our supplies really quick. 4 water arrows, 2 fire arrows, 4 moss arrows, 1 gas, and 3 noisemakers. We have 2 scouting orbs, a speed potion, an invisibility potion, 515 worth of wealth, and a single flare. In the previous game, I did not count Ratmen, or the Trickster's followers, as enemies to be tallied for my knockout restriction. I'm going to keep the same idea here too, in that if I have to knock out a few of these, I'm not going to feel overtly bad about doing so. Some gold rocks there. There is. Good thing I have to go back downstairs really quick. The foliage is hiding things of that sort from me. The frame rate also drops, unfortunately, when it's all present. I should probably disable it, but I do like the way it looks, so we'll leave it at the moment. There's another letter there. And a speed potion. The chimes are one of the dancing lights, I believe. My new friend. I was very pleased to receive your answer so quickly. I will now outline for you my plan for how we will correspond with each other in the future. Firstly, contact will be made only after a signal. Each day, check to see which plant I have in my office window. If it is a peony, then you know I have a message to give you. Then at midnight, I'll drop my message off in the alley we agreed upon earlier. Please make sure an agent picks it up promptly, as I cannot risk anyone else seeing these letters. If you need to contact me, then leave a sage branch outside my door in the morning, and I will pick up your message at noon in the same alley. Do not deviate from this system. I will assume anyone who contacts me in your name outside of these rules is a spy or traitor to our conspiracy, and will have him or her killed. Similarly, any person who claims to be sent by me, or any message you receive from me sent in a different manner, assume to be false, and of course, our secret associations discovered by a third party. I shudder at the thought. Yours sincerely, Lieutenant Mosley. These creatures are rather simple, which is to say that they don't look like they care very much for some of the finer things in city life, and we are not likely to find very much treasure in their homes.
No, got me in summer. then, who guards these winters?
None guards is it. For what's good gets that fars.
None's good.
None's good makes it.
Okay. Something is guarding summers versus winters. Oh, and we apparently have a map. And we are in summer at the moment. Okay. I don't know where we got the map from, but I'm glad we got it. Fruit, arrows, and skulls. Are all that I see there. Ooh, someone's hurt. I'm thinking if one of these things was just randomly taking damage, there must be some sort of like fire elemental around. I'll wait here for that one creature to show up here across from us, and then we'll run. There he is.
Nothing there.
Okay, something took some damage and is on high alert. You know, I know where it is. It's the bugs we saw up there. One of the creatures, that one patrolling above us, must have walked through the insects and taken some damage. That looks like fruit. Fruit heals you a little bit if you're wounded. And some more shiny rocks. We're going to want those. Let's wait for this. New objectives. Uh-oh. What's our new objectives? Congratulations! You obtained at least 700 in loot. Not bad, considering you're in hostile territory. A vine arrow. Vine arrows work the same as rope arrows, but I believe they can also be fired onto metal. I'd prefer not to knock either of these out. Here will be the plan. We're going to leave this there. And fire a noisemaker down here. It's going to be tricky to do this. Because we have to draw it here. And I'll have to stand. So we will be slightly lit. We'll fire it down that tunnel.
Here, brotherkin, here.
Oh, okay. That works as well.
Come out now!
Here.
Dark and quiet. Nothing.
Shifty shadows all empty.
This must be autumn? Yeah, fall. Based on the leaf color here. There we are. Okay, they have a camp here. Let's look through our eyeglass for a little longer. We must be hearing that one standing beastman in his tree home. I don't see anything else on patrol down here. Alright, disconnecting from the eye. even though I'm not counting these beastmen for knockout purposes, we'll still try to avoid knocking out any more. We've knocked out 3.
Nobody, nothing.
That's where we came in from.
Sees that me?
Quiet.
Interesting mask. Wonder if we will get extra for, well, I mean, it is worth something, but it reminds me of the one commission we had an age ago. It's looking right down here. I'm not sure where we're supposed to go.
What's in there? Not this time. Sneaksy next time.
I'll be trickster. All guns now. Dark and quiet. Nothing.
There's another note in his room. I think on the other side of that stand of apples. My secret correspondent. I have found out something new. All this time I thought Sheriff Truitt, possibly out of some misguided sense of duty, was acting alone against your people. But that is sadly untrue. As is his fashion, Truitt was hired, yes, and by the mechanists. He has met with Karis, their leader, several times, and from those meetings came the order to systematically eradicate all pagans. Oh, and they're so clever. You are now officially potential obstacles to the greater good who must be eliminated. You and others too, including a poor soul named Garrett, whom they pursue mercilessly. Why Karis has targeted him, I have yet to discover, but as of this letter he remains at large. The others were unfortunately not so lucky as you and this Garrett seem to be. I fear your peril is too great. True, it can be handled, but Karras and his mechanists, stay away from them. I trust you are taking every possible precaution. My thoughts are with you. I remain, Lieutenant Mosley.
So it's been the mechanist behind my problems this whole time.
I thought those might be worth some money.
I hope this guy doesn't run out of blood.
We've been lucky so far that he hasn't. And leaving quite a bit of it behind as he raced through here. My fellow collaborator, I agree with your assessment that it is time to take drastic measures. Measures that will be no pleasure to undertake. However, they must be done. And you are right, we must be rid of Sheriff Truitt. With Truitt out of the way, then the City Watch will receive new orders from me. It's the only way to ensure your safety and to preserve the integrity of the City Watch, indeed, if there is any left. I have a plan that I will tell you about, but in a few days. In the meantime, ready an agent to serve as an assassin. Wait for my next correspondence. Until then, Lieutenant Mosley. We've learned that nothing is guarding Winters, so hopefully this will not prove too difficult to do. Well, no beastmen, at least, are guarding Winters. That's the way to go. So we'll go that way after we explore what's down here after all. This looks like a one-way path based on the fact it's tilted and looks like ice. Oh, okay. It's not slippery. I like the crunch of the snow beneath our feet. That sound we are hearing is, I believe, from one of the more dangerous creatures in the game, and one that we will hopefully never actually really see, but can be extraordinarily dangerous if they detect us. I think this is the only place they're in as well.
off to me. Alright. Garrett.
Victoria.
Garrett. Who is it you wish to fight? Me? Or my Thistlades? Oh, or the Sycamore?
Just you.
I am not the enemy, Garrett, nor anyone here. Here is your enemy. Mechanists. It's no secret that they wish to destroy you, too. Hero that you are. Regardless, you will join us in our struggle against them.
Join you? Not really my first choice.
Choice? My choice is to avenge the death of a friend. You understand nothing of suffering and duty. Pathetic man fool. In one moment I could...
The past is the past. Now we have an enemy in common. Even you must see that this is so.
I seem to have a lot of enemies lately. Anyway, you have matters well in hand.
It is true that I am powerful, but I draw my strength from this place. Where the mechanists are, I am not so assured of victory.
Pity.
I have no time for your vengeful thoughts and biting words. But be assured, Garrett, you are stronger with us than without us. We have been watching the mechanists for 3 moons. Pagan agents are posted in every sector of the city. Your report, Larkspur.
1 loss in the Old City, and 2 more in Dayport.
Sometimes enemies must join forces to overcome a more terrible foe. So tell me, Garrett, yes or no? Are we agreed to work together, sharing knowledge and skills against the mechanists? I put vengeance aside. The Earth keeps my promise for me. Now you have my oath on it. I'm cursed if I break the covenant. Now your answer.
I agree that...
Good. The Earth keeps your promise for you.
Darn it! Find a map or some information where we are. We failed, but we still get to complete it. So I guess there was no map? I guess there was no map. We got the ending cutscene for it, so as far as I'm aware, we succeeded at the mission, which is great. I was so worried we'd reach this spot and fail it. I'm assuming we succeeded, so I'm going to go ahead and just save it here. Okay, so let's see how we did overall. Oh, we got most of the loot that was here as well. 1,800 was available, and we walked out with 1,515. Not bad. Oh, we only knocked out 2? Oh, we did only knock out 2. We used the gas arrow on the 3rd. Oh, right. Remember the rules, everyone. 2 knockouts per mission. I don't include Trickster or Undead in that, nor will I count the mechanical enemies that we will be squaring off against in the future. But we did only knock out 2 beastmen in the end there. I'm a little better than I thought it was. Now, what was the scary thing I talked about? So, if you have played System Shock 2, there is a reskinned or different skinned, what are they called now? The Worm Giants from System Shock 2. They're here in this game. I think they're only in that area we were just in, and they are treants, effectively. And they're very dangerous, and they can kill you if they get to you. We, I believe, snuck right past one when we left Winters. One was waiting there, but didn't activate right away. That's also why I used the 2 speed potions, so I could run as fast as I could through that area. I think I've only ever seen them once in that area. That's because I just stood and was looking around enjoying the sound a little too long, and then they detected me. Okay, well, that was a victory. Awesome, Tim. Awesome, Tim. You're doing very, very well, Tim. You're amazing, Tim. Thank you. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. And I will hopefully see all of you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.